What is up, Rocket Nation? Hopefully you guys are having the best day ever in the history of ever. Today on this beautiful Monday afternoon, it's feeling a little bit like fall here in Michigan, I'm not gonna lie. And we're not anywhere near fall. There's a little bit of a Christmas in there. I don't know how many of you guys live in the Northeast of the United States, but you feel it when fall and right around fall time's coming. There's like a Christmas to the air, almost not snowy. Hell's to the no. That's winter, not fall. Are you fucking crazy? You ever say that word again in my band? I got to add it to the band chat word list. Snowy. That's got added in. Done. Snowy is added in. No more saying snowy. I didn't really ban it, FYI. You mean snowy? God damn it. That's it. Now it is going on the ban list. How do I add stuff to the ban list? Shit. I gotta blacklist words. I gotta go to the Twitch website. I gotta do some things in there. I was actually watching Twitch last night for the first time in quite a while. And I gotta say, the viewer experiences wasn't that great. I'm super sorry, everybody. I really hate that we are kind of put in this position where we're forced to run ads. It's not cool. It's not cool. I didn't really realize just how bad the ad situation has gotten here on Twitch. It's pretty bad. So, yeah, I'm sorry for that. And I love you guys. I wish we could do better. I wish we could do better. I didn't even know which day it was until you said it, because you're on vacation. You don't need to know. Who gives a shit? What's this today? Doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Right? That's the best kind of way to, like, mindset to be in. Honestly, I said, hopefully you guys are having the best day ever in the history of ever, because I also didn't know what today was until I peeked down and looked. So did you just see the eye movement right there? Right there. Monday. Oh, look what I did for you guys too. Oh, I want to turn this into a, I think I want to turn it into a redemption. We're going to have to definitely, Madden drops today, supposedly. Isn't it the 16th? It's only the 12th. It's only the 12th. Also, my niece's birthday. Happy birthday. Uncle Jimmy loves you. She's 25. Seriously though, it was cooler today in the Northeast, in the North. Yeah, it's like 76 degrees right now, but it's not even, there's like zero humidity. And weird thing that happens here in the Northeast, especially in Michigan. Obviously I'm not from other parts of the Northeast. I just assume it's like this everywhere up here. But the fucking crazy one is like when you get the sun feels hotter. I don't know if it's the contrast because the air's a little bit cooler once you get to fall, but the sun feels hotter in the fall too. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe the sun's closer to the, I don't know. Maybe there's some astronomical physics involved that I have no idea about. But when it comes fall time, and I always feel like the sun, it might just be me too. I feel like the sun's hotter in the fall. I think it probably has something to do with just a contrast from the air being cooler and then the sun being still hot. It's probably what it is. The sun will be our downfall, hopefully. I mean, eventually. Somewhere down the road, it's definitely going to be our downfall. Cali weather has been on drugs lately with this heat wave we've been getting the past month. What's your temperature right now, Bleeding? What's your temperature right now? It is now 37 today here, 31 now. Echo, how much is 37 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit?
37 degrees Celsius is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Woo! That's a warm one. That's a nice day. That's a nice day. That's a perfect day for beachgoers. Also sunscreen and heat strokes. That's what it's good for. Also mowing lawn. I love mowing the lawn in super hot days like that. It was in the hundreds, but now it's getting low. This month it's getting lower now. Okay. Hundreds, that's pretty fucking hot. 100 degrees, that's hot. That's hot. Also, no clouds at all. Woo! There wasn't many clouds here at all today. I mean, it's an absolutely perfectly blue sky. There's not even like one wispy cloud or nothing. It's just a dome of blue right now. The dome of blue. Beach strokes, I hear. I hear you. Beach stroke. Yeah, them old beach strokes, you know? You go to the beach and then you have heat stroke. It's called a beach stroke. Not to be confused with timing the strokes for a beat stroke. Not beat stroking. It's beach stroke, okay? Beach. Maybe I can help you with the whole beach thing, okay? Hey, did you just start? I did, Tall and Thin. Did you just show up? I feel like we're talking in circles now. Wait a second. Yep, same here. Beautiful blue sky. Yeah, it's just a dome of blue. Dome of blue. I took the dog out for a while, was messing around with him in the backyard. He's old, so he doesn't move so great anymore. So what I do is I chase him. He runs for about 3 steps and falls down on his face, and then I laugh at him. That's how we play. It's a good time. It's a good time. That's actually what happens too. I just been swimming. It's very hot here. Yeah. Tall and Thin, what's your temperature there? Like I said, it feels real, like 76. I feel like Michigan will soon be the place to be in the United States. At some point, global warming is going to get to a point where it's too hot to be anywhere else, or there's too many hurricanes, or there's too many tornadoes, and everyone's just going to move up north to Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. I have prime real estate. I'm expecting in about 20 years that I'm going to be able to sell my property for millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure. I hope. I just need the help of a few glaciers. That's it. A few glaciers. Wait a minute. I do live right on the lake. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Do you guys, do we have is there a thing that lets you know how much the Earth is going to, like how much, like the flood map if all the glaciers melt? Does anybody have that on hand? No? What are you doing? There's a catastrophe right around the corner and you're not prepared. I used to play a trolley game with my dog in the winter. My dog doesn't move in the winter. Winter time comes, I'm pretty sure he's hibernating and I just don't know it. I just like, wow, he's sleeping again. Really? He's hibernating. I'll find a place full of snow, make a snowball and throw it, and then he'll go for it and be confused every time because it lands in the snow. And he's like, wait a minute, where'd it go? There's snow everywhere. And you're just like, idiot. Stupid dog. Yeah, mine's getting old now. He is getting old. I want to say, dude, he's not getting old. He's 16 years old today. As a matter of fact, his birthday is actually, his would have been in July. Does anybody actually keep track of your dog's birthday? Stop it. That's fucking weird. It's a dog. Why are you celebrating your dog's birthday? But my dog, I know when I moved into this house, the first year I moved into this house, which was 16 years ago, in April, we got Harley in July. Wait, no, we got Harley in August, the end of August, getting towards September. And yeah. So he's about that old. Luke Chin, what up? How are you? What up, Chin? Good to see you. Welcome in. Lily, what up? How are you today? Hi, Uncle Rocket. What's up? What you doing? How's your day going? Happy freaking Monday. You got to be getting ready to you're getting close to going back to school, aren't you, Lily? I know you're excited for it. I feel like you're excited for school. I don't own pets anymore. No, Bleeding? You don't own any? Why not? Did you have one die and it's like traumatic experience? You don't ever want to go through that again? Honestly, I feel like once my dog dies, once he's done, I don't know if I could get another dog. And no dog will live up to Harley. Harley was my boy. He's my homie for years. Like, it's literally like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old brother, but he's got the body of a 90-year-old. My dog just had a birthday yesterday, so you do keep track of your dog's birthdays. Why? Do you throw him a party? Do you give him a dog cake? That would be kind of nice. You know what? Anything to celebrate something, right? Fuck it. I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad at you. Lily says, I'm good. We did some shopping and I got a new book from the library. And yes, we start school on Wednesday. Oh my God. What? It's the fucking 12th of August. What do you mean you start school Wednesday? There's no way you start school on Wednesday. You go back early for I'm a smart person school, right? Because what? Huh? Are we sending our kids to school that early? Like, you know what? It's time for parents. I'm looking at you, real boogeyman. It's time for parents to stop using school as daycare, all right? We don't need to send our kids back in the middle of August. It's the end of August, beginning of September. No, my school year got out really early, so okay, well then that makes sense. All right. Oh, okay. Forget it. I'm an idiot. Forget it. I'm also an idiot. Sorry, I told your dad he was a bad father. Bucky, I'm sorry. He's gonna watch that on YouTube and be like, asshole, it's not my fault. Whoever moves to Minnesota will live in Brandon Walsh and his folks, or Jillian Jansen. What? I don't know what that's a reference that I don't get, Mirko, and I apologize. I don't know who Brandon Walsh is, or his folks, or Jillian Jansen. I don't know any of them. I'm telling you, it's going to happen one day. Like, the North is going to be the place to be. There's no storms. Unless, you know, the South fucks it all up for us and sends a hurricane all willy-nilly up to Michigan. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that there's going to be a hurricane that makes its way into Texas, and it just hooks just right where the jet stream catches it and sends it right over Michigan. Like, we're going to have a trough in the jet stream that's going to go up and over. Like, here's Michigan. All right. Everyone's like, oh, look at Michigan over there. And there's going to be a jet stream that goes like this. And then Texas is going to bring it right up here. Like, the jet stream is going to bring it right up from Texas. And then we're going to get like feet and feet of rain. And it's going to ruin my studio. It's going to ruin my studio. That's what's going to happen. One day. I'm fighting for my life with these tornadoes. Dude, I'm telling you, the tornadoes this year were insane to begin the year. They're still quite bad, but the beginning of the year was fucking ridiculous. Like, there was a tornado outbreak every 3 days, but it has something to do with El Nino. They've figured it out, I want to say a few years back, that there is a correlation with El Nino. Like, there's higher instances of outbreaks. Tornado outbreaks somewhere around the same time as El Ninos. Is it El Nino or El Nino? I don't know. One of those. I deal with earthquakes. How bad can they be? A little shaky, and then it's over. It only lasts a couple of seconds. You just hold your house up, and then you're good to go. Earthquakes are no joke. I've never felt an earthquake, but I feel like that could be the most terrifying thing that could possibly happen to somebody. The earth below you is just going to start shaking. Like, literally shaking. There's one, like, you always feel safe in your home, right? Your home is a solid place. You're enclosed. You can see where anything's coming from. You can put your back against a wall and you never get surprised. But what if it all just started shaking vigorously? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when we get real bad, like, wind storms, we'll have a real bad windstorm during a thunderstorm or something, and you hear the house like moving. Can you imagine if it was actually moving? Like, if it just wasn't the siding creaking or some shit like that, and the whole house was fucking doing the jiggly jake. One time I was lying in bed and the whole bed was shaking due to the earthquake that was happening. Yeah, that'd be fucking terrifying. Could an earthquake rock a baby to sleep? Depends on the baby, I think. Now you got me thinking about, can it give it like shaken baby syndrome? Could you get away with shaking your baby if you blamed it on an earthquake? There's lots of questions surrounding it, is all I'm saying. Chin said yes, then me and my home take off like the Wicked Witch. I just watched that, or a part of that movie, what do you call it? The Wizard of Oz. Maybe a month ago or so. About a month ago. Last night, what the hell did I watch last night? I watched Passengers with my mom. We decided to have a movie night, and I made my dinner or whatever. I've been, of course, trying to eat a little bit healthier, so I had 2 chicken tenderloins and some green beans. That was all I had. It was actually really good. I'm a great cook, and I did some spices and herbs and stuff, and it turned out great. But we sat down and we watched Passengers. That movie was pretty dope. Feel like they rushed the movie at the end, but still was a really good movie. That has Jennifer Lawrence and who's the guy that plays the lead role for Guardians of the Galaxy? What's that guy's name? Somebody hit me with it. What up, Jake? How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Yeah, anybody remember that guy's name? Chris Pratt. There it is. Nailed it. Ishii, I love you. Yeah, it was Chris Pratt. He was in it along with Jennifer Lawrence, and they were on a starship that's going to a place called Homestead 2, which is another planet for colonization. And yeah, it was a really good movie. It was really good. Essentially what happens is Chris Pratt's character gets woken up way earlier. That it's supposed to be a 120-year trip to this planet, and he gets woken up with 90 years to go and can't put himself back to sleep. And he gets a little creepy. The next thing you know, he's waking up a girl, falling in love. It was a pretty dope movie. Pretty dope movie. Highly suggest you watch it. Like I said, the end was kind of rushed, but still very good. Potty, what up, bro? How are you? What up, Potty Mouth? How you doing, bro? Chin says, husband called to ask if I was okay. Seriously, it was rocking me back to sleep, and I'm not gonna lie. All for an earthquake. Oh, I see what you said up there. Chin says, bleed, that was me too. I thought it was a semi-truck that drove too close to my house. Nope, just a little shake. Just a little earthquake, no big deal. He said that I was dumb and that it was an earthquake, not a semi-truck. I don't ever want to experience an earthquake. Dude, for the first time ever, didn't Japan issue a megaquake alert? Just, it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was the 8th, 4 days ago. So they had a 7.4 earthquake, and because of where the earthquake took place and how the earthquake presented itself, they determined that it could be the precursor to essentially right before a big earthquake happens. There's always smaller earthquakes. It just so happened that this was a 7.1 smaller earthquake, and they're saying that it could possibly, no guarantees, but it could possibly be a precursor to a megaquake that might be happening. And that's a megaquake, I do believe, is anything over a 9.0. But still, that's crazy. The first time it's ever been issued in history. So yeah, fingers crossed for everybody in Japan. Man, they don't need any more tsunamis or no shit like that. Mirko says Jennifer Lawrence drools. Dude, she absolutely beautiful and was beautiful in that show as well. She's got some kind of personality on her, doesn't she? Like, her personality is what does it for me. She's so damn goofy. Like, not all super serious. Chin says, tornado is a whole new fear for me, though. Oh, tornadoes are fucking terrifying. The only good thing about a tornado is it's a very small swath of absolute destruction that only goes on for maybe 10 or 20 miles. So you have to be, like, I feel like of all the natural disasters that can occur, a tornado is the one that feels like it was aimed directly at you, right? Like, that's the scary thing about a tornado. You're like, God damn it, man. This is something that was sent down from the heavens upon me. Like, I was chosen for this tornado to ruin my shit, and it doesn't feel good. Yeah, I felt chosen for this. Yeah, like, it's a path, a fucking 100-yard path of destruction that weaves its way along randomly and then picks your fucking house to destroy. Yeah, that's fucking absolutely horrible. Horrible. Potty, what you been up to, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? She looks really good in the movie, I agree. She looks, you can't say that. You look fuckable. How do you, okay, you like it? Sorry, my bad. In any movie, honestly. I'm sorry, Jennifer. It's my chat, not me. Call me. God was like, you've chosen me. Yeah, that's what it would feel like if my shit got hit by a tornado. That would be my thought. Is like, dude, literally, why? Why? Potty Mouth says, just working. I am at work now. Quit. Get out of there. Go home. It's good. Don't worry. I'm rich now. Well, it's video game rich. Also, it's not real life rich. But if you need a few, what do they call the money in Hogwarts? I got some of that. I got like 38,000 of it, which in real life money is like $1 kajillion. I'm 90% sure it's $1 kajillion. What else did I do last night? Oh yeah, I got the lawn mowed. Got that out of the way. It was actually, it's when you get towards August here in Michigan, we get a decent amount of rain. We actually get a lot of rain in May. June, we get a decent amount of rain. July, towards the middle of July, it starts to slow down. We normally get a few rainstorms here and there, but then by August, Michigan dries the fuck up and everything turns to fucking dust. And it's just sort of, it's that time of year where we get less rain in August every single year. Very rarely do we might, you know, get a big rainstorm. We never are in drought territory, but any dirt that is around normally is drying up by the middle around this time of August. So it was a dusty ride. I'm not gonna lie. I also have a big red oak tree, or is it a red maple? I don't know. It's a red oak. It's a maple, a red maple tree in my backyard. And underneath it, the grass don't grow no matter what I do. It just doesn't. It's like, no, I don't fucking like this spot. You can't make me grow here. And so it's a lot of dirt. And when I run over that fucker with a lawnmower, it literally creates like little dust devil tornadoes that just surround me. And come in every single day after mowing the lawn, and I gotta like blow my nose with black stuff coming out of it because it's so dusty, so fucking dusty. But got that done. It was a dusty one. Front yard not too bad at all though. It's just that one spot where all this dirt is at. Unfortunately, I gotta run over it like 10 times. Lorna, what up? How are you today? It's good to see you. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. I did get a little bit of Destiny 2 in last night. I debated on running some Destiny 2 today because today's the last day for one of the farmable dungeons. I haven't solo flawlessed the moon dungeon. What the hell is it called? Pit of Heresy. I kind of wanted to see if I could do a solo flawless on Pit of Heresy. If you guys don't know, solo flawless is you don't die and you do it all in one run. And yeah, I've never done it for Pit of Heresy. I've never even tried. So I was debating on trying that today, and I was like, yeah, you know what? No, I want to go for the 100%. Gallons, what? Mirko says gallons always remind me of wrong measure of for some unknown reason. Not gasoline, gallon of gasoline. Really? Not gasoline. What, where you are at, Mirko, what would you call a gallon? That'd be liters there, right? Liters, that's what it is. You measure thing in liters. We go gallons. Yeah, everything here is gallons. Gallons of water, gallons of waste, gallons of gasoline. Yep, everything's gallons here. Let's go ahead and fire up the game now. Yeah, it's liters. That's what I thought. Dude, it always freaks me out, this monitor, because it's an OLED. It dims all the time to protect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it dims. So it freaks me out when it dims. And then, if I don't notice it, like I didn't notice it, it just happened. And when I moved my mouse and immediately lightened back up, it's like, boom, freaked me the fuck out. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Scares me. Scares me. All right, so let's fire up the game. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking do this. We actually got really far yesterday as far as towards the 100% for this. Gallons of what Jillian Jansen would swallow if it comes to my... No! Knock it off! Mirko, you're so lewd. I love it. Do you plan on doing a full 100% achievement? Yeah, we're going to go all the way through. We already beat the game. We beat the game 3 days ago. And now we're working towards the 100% essentially is what we're doing. We're working our way there. We actually got quite a bit of the map completely cleared out yesterday. The only thing that we didn't do is the treasure areas. That's the only thing we didn't do. Where's my mouse at? Where's my mouse? You know what? Give me another monitor so that I never know where my mouse is. There we go. There we go. Oh my God, finally someone looking to do that. Yeah, I have an issue. I'm a completionist. The only way I wouldn't do it is if like stream was like, dude, we're sick of watching this. And I'd be like, all right, I get it. Hey, let's see if the pedal works today. Oh, it does. Hey, take that, sons of bitches. My mind is totally corrupted. I admit that, says Mirko. Oh, you know what I want? Oh yeah, this is what I forgot to show you guys. Before we start here, I guess, let's do this. Can I, you know what's one thing that I hate? When I open up this game, I can't ever get the taskbar to ever show up on the bottom of the screen ever again. Like I can never get it to, I have to actually leave the game. All right, so before we start this, let me show what I did. Of course, you guys know that the other day, you guys wanted to see some punch deals. So I made a so we just created on the stream deck an entire row of punches, and all I would is run my finger across them. Today, right before stream, I had a little bit of extra time and I was looking at it. I was like, why don't I just turn that into a multi-action? So I made this into a multi-action that essentially gave us all the punches, and all I got to do is press one button. Look at. Nice! Let's go! Let's fucking go! So, yeah, that happened. I also just thought of something, too, at the same time as I was doing that. What up, Groot? Good to see you. Chin! Thank you. I don't know. Listen, Lug Chin, is that how to pronounce your name? I always am worried about, like, I always take the one part of a person's name that I can actually pronounce. Is it Lug Chin? Because I don't want to say it wrong, you know? I always, yeah. Yeah, did it? I nailed it, guys. I told you I can fucking read. You guys are assholes. He also 100% Biomutant and Cyberpunk. I did not 100% Cyberpunk. I did not. And I never played 100% of college football. I did get Biomutant. 100%ed. I got proof. It's in here. It's in here. Where is it? Library. Biomutant. Where's that game at? It's all the way up at the top. I got a lot of games. I need more games. Biomutant right there. Look at this. Where is it? Where's the achievements? Right here. Boom. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I thought those weren't unlocked. I'm like, wait, what? Did they add some? Look at it. 100%ed. All done. 100. Ooh, baby. I did it. I did that one off stream, actually. Only college football 25, 100%. I swear to God, we will fight. We will fight to the death. So I also had this great idea. I don't know if this will work. But, so you know what? Let's just make this full screen so you guys can sort of see what's going on this. So on my stream deck, the little up arrow that's right here, that's essentially leading me to this top page right here. I don't know why I did it like this, but I started thinking about it yesterday and I'm like, bro, why don't I just make multiple pages? So like right here, you can create another page. The only bad thing about this is now let's say we have 5 pages. I got to click that little arrow and I can go between the pages. I had this thought, what if I go in here? There's a navigation thing here. And you see you can go next page, previous page, but you can go to page. What if I drop that there and then I made this like page 1 and then I would name it 1. Whoops. 1 comes up on there. Let's make it as big as possible. It already is. It's as big as it gets. That's what she said. I need a new icon or something on there. I would need a new icon for sure because that icon makes it so that I can't see it. Let's put it on the bottom. Yeah. So there's a 1. All right. Now hear me out. So I take another one. Where is it? Go to page. And then on this one, I make this one page 2. And then we'll just name it page 2. It's just a thought that I was having. And then what if page 1, when I hit that, was always all of the stuff for OBS? Page 2 could be like all the sound effects for the stream. Page 3, which I would put here, and we could have up to 8 pages. And then this would stay the same on every single page. So basically, I would come here, copy this, then go to page 2, and then paste it in here. So the top row of my stream deck would always remain the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be represent the pages. And then underneath them would be what is in the pages. That way I wouldn't have to hit these buttons on the side of my stream deck to go from page to page. Instead, I go directly to the page and then I hit the button I want. So it's only 2 button presses rather than I got to go to page 8, which requires me, or 5. I got to go 1, 2, 3, and then in here I got to press the button. You know what I mean? This is an idea I just came up with. I don't know if this will work. But yeah, so like right now I have to go now if I press page 2, there it just went to page 2. All right. So if I press page 1, it went back to page 1. This is an idea I came up with. Why is nobody ever done this? Why have I never seen a video on this? I literally thought of this right before stream today and I was like, dude, why don't I just do it like that? Because I had seen the navigation page over here and I was like, oh yeah, the navigate, you know, I could just go night. And then I seen this go to page and I was like, oh, what? Yeah, Fingers crossed that it works. It would absolutely work. I mean, it's working right now. Look at I hit 2, I go to 2. I hit 1, I go to 1. And then in page 2, what I'd have to do is copy this one, copy that, go back here, and then paste. And then that's page 2. And then I would make another one for page 3. And then I just have to copy and paste all of these over to 3, 4, and 5. And then 6, 7, 8. So I'd end up going 8 pages like that. And then that would cover, there is 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages, bam. And then I would have 8 pages of stuff. And then one of them could be all my sound effects and stuff like that. Way easier, you know? Yeah. I feel like that could be badass. Let's go back to 1 now and go in here because this is the only one I really use right now. This is the only thing I actually use. It has a few sound effects on it. Look at what, you thought a dragon shout was going to be quiet? Your fault, not mine. Potty says, I'm sitting in a car shop waiting on our work vehicle to get some kind of work done. That's the best beginning of like that. Your day is going to be amazing already. Potty, you literally get to sit around and watch Twitch while you're at work getting paid to do it. Man, I ain't even fucking mad at you. Yeah, I am a little bit. I am a little bit mad at you. Yeah, so yeah, like the death things here, like these are only usable in very certain circumstances. They should have their own page where I would use them in very specific circumstances, you know, like when we're counting deaths, that kind of thing. So yeah, it would be that was just a thought that I had. Just a thought that I had. I think I'm going to try and work it out later on today after stream. See if I can figure out what I want on 8 pages. Now that I know they're so extremely accessible for me by doing that. So yeah. All right, I'm firing the game back up now.